Most backpackers pack way too much for Australia, and it ruins their trip. Let me show you exactly what to bring, what to ditch, and how to pack like someone who actually knows what they're doing. And stay watching for the meaning of today's Aussie slang word, bonza, later in the video. Pack wrong and you'll be dragging 25 kilos through Sydney Airport, sweating through a jacket you don't need, paying excess baggage fees before your adventure even starts. Pack right and you move fast, you move light, and you're ready for anything this country throws at you. When we were managing hostels in Australia, we used to throw out or donate so much clothing and personal items that backpackers left behind when they checked out because they have overpacked. Save your money and time and don't overpack. This is the 2026 Ultimate Packing Checklist for Backpacking Australia, and by the end of this video, you will know exactly what goes in the bag. Before we talk about what goes in the bag, let's talk about the bag itself, because this decision changes everything. For Australia in 2026, the sweet spot is a 50 to 65 litre pack. Australian domestic flights, Jetstar, Rex, and Tiger Air, have tightened carry-on policies this year, so a well-chosen pack saves you money and headaches before you even start moving. A 65L pack checked in still beats a hard-shell suitcase for flexibility when you're jumping between hostels, farm stays, and campsites. Look for a backpack with adjustable torso length, not just shoulder straps, because your back will thank you after a 12-hour bus ride from Cairns to Mission Beach. You need lockable zippers, a waterproof or water-resistant shell, and a hip belt with pockets to keep your phone and wallet accessible. Top picks right now include the Osprey Farpoint 55, the Deuter Air Contact, and the Gregory Baltoro for heavier loads. Budget option that holds up well is the Mountaintop 60L, not glamorous, but it gets the job done. Coming up, I'm going to tell you the single most forgotten item that experienced backpackers swear by. It's the one thing that separates the people who thrive in Australian hostels from the people who barely survive the first week. Let's keep moving. If you're on a working holiday visa, and statistically most of you watching this are, then your pack needs to work as hard as you do. Australia's regional work scene in 2026 is massive, and the government has doubled down on incentives for WHV holders who complete regional work. You can now access a third-year visa extension after just 6 months of specified regional work. That means a lot of you are heading straight to the farms, the stations, the vineyards, and the fishing towns. For work clothing, pack 3 to 4 moisture-wicking long-sleeve shirts, not cotton, because cotton soaks sweat and never dries in humid Queensland. Bring 2 pairs of tough work pants like Dickies, and 1 pair of steel cap boots if you're heading into construction, meatworks, or heavy farm work. Buy those in Australia as Blundstone and Oliver are worth every cent, or if on a budget, you have to go to Kmart. A broad brim hat rated UPF 50+ is non-negotiable because UV in Australia is brutal and sunstroke will end your season. High SPF sunscreen is essential too. The good reef-safe brands are expensive in regional towns, so bring more than you think. Your document folder is critical, and this is where a lot of WHV holders get caught out. Pack printed and digital copies of your passport bio page, your visa grant letter saved to the cloud and printed, and your tax file number confirmation. Apply for that at atto.gov.au before you land. Get your superannuation fund details sorted too, because you're entitled to super contributions as a WHV holder, and many workers leave thousands of dollars unclaimed when they leave Australia. Keep all of this in a slim waterproof document pouch at the bottom of your pack. For tech, the eSIM is the move in 2026 that you can activate before you board. Please look at the links in the description and on our website for the eSIMs we recommend. Bring a power bank of at least 20,000 mAh because regional work sites often have limited charging, and check airline rules as lithium batteries over 100 watt-hours now require pre-approval on some carriers. An Australian Type 1 plug adapter, the flat 3-pin, is essential, so buy one before you leave as airport versions are marked up 300%. If you're doing remote work alongside your WHV, a lightweight Chromebook or 13-inch laptop packed in your day bag rounds out your tech setup. Now let's talk hostel life, because the social side of this adventure is where the real magic happens. The lifelong friendships, the spontaneous road trips, the connections that turn into job leads, travel partners, and sometimes something more, it all starts in the hostel. But hostel life has unwritten rules, and your pack either makes you the person everyone wants to know or the person everyone hopes doesn't wake them up at 2 a.m. rummaging through a plastic bag. Your sleep setup is your single biggest quality of life investment. Pack a silk or cotton sleep liner because it keeps you warm in air-conditioned dorms, creates a hygienic barrier in any bunk, and weighs almost nothing. Multiple pairs of earplugs are non-negotiable. Distribute them through your bag because you will lose them. An eye mask is essential since dorms have people coming and going at all hours, and a 40mm combination padlock for hostel locker use is something most first-timers forget. This is the holy trinity of hostel sleep: earplugs, eye mask, and sleep liner. For the bathroom and communal living, a quick-dry microfiber towel is the standard backpacker move. Get a large one because the medium-sized ones are useless. Flip-flops dedicated to hostel showers only will protect you from athlete's foot, which is a rite of passage nobody actually wants. A hanging toiletry bag is essential since shared bathrooms rarely have bench space. Opt for eco-friendly biodegradable toiletries, especially important in 2026 near areas like the Great Barrier Reef where product runoff is increasingly regulated. For your social toolkit, a portable speaker means you're always welcome in any common room. Keep it small and waterproof, and the JBL Clip 4 is the perennial hostel favorite. A deck of cards sounds basic, but it works every single time without fail. A reusable tote bag is perfect for market runs, beach days, and grocery trips, and it signals you're low maintenance and eco-conscious, both socially valued in Australian backpacker culture. These three items cost almost nothing and return enormous social dividends on the road. Before we get into the adventure gear that unlocks the real Australia, I want to do something. Drop your home country in the comments right now, just your country, that's it. We personally reply to every single comment in the first 24 hours with a specific tip for backpackers from your country, covering visa quirks, tax treaty info, and currency advice. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit it now because we drop new content every week specifically for WHV holders and serious backpackers. This is what it's all for, the reward. Australia is 7.7 million square kilometres of the most geographically extreme, biologically unique, and visually spectacular terrain on Earth. Your gear either gets you out there or keeps you watching from a hostel couch. Let's make sure you're out there. For clothing, build a layering system rather than packing for individual climates. One merino wool long-sleeve base layer regulates temperature, resists odor, and packs tiny. It's worth every dollar. A lightweight down or synthetic puffer jacket compresses to the size of a water bottle and is essential for desert nights, Tasmanian conditions, and the Blue Mountains. A packable waterproof jacket with sealed seams and 2 pairs of convertible zip-off pants handle everything from farm work to light hiking to a casual night out. For footwear, don't pack more than 3 pairs of shoes, trail runners or light hiking boots for national parks and coastal walks, thongs for everything casual, buy Havanas in Australia because they're cheaper and practically part of the culture, and one smart casual shoe for city nights and job interviews. In 2026, Salomon Speedcross and Hoka Speedgoat are the trail runner consensus picks among the backpacker community. 3 pairs is the rule, any more and you're carrying dead weight. Any less and you'll be caught out. For adventure essentials, bring a reusable 1-litre insulated water bottle because Australia has excellent tap water in cities and buying bottled water is an unnecessary cost. A compact headlamp, not a flashlight, keeps your hands free whether you're setting up camp after dark or navigating a hostel bathroom at 3 a.m. A small first aid kit should include plasters, antiseptic wipes, blister packs, antihistamine, a bandage for snakebite compression, tweezers, and electrolyte sachets. The sun and heat will dehydrate you faster than you expect, so take the electrolytes seriously. Now, the most forgotten item I teased at the top. It's a physical notebook and pen. Your phone dies, your eSIM fails, you're in a regional town with no signal, and someone's just offered you a cash-in-hand job or a ride to the next town. The people with a notebook have the number, and the people without don't. A notebook is also where the real memories live, not the Instagram version but the actual one. Pack it. One critical 2026 update you need to know before you land: Australian biosecurity laws have tightened significantly and fines for bringing undeclared food, plant material, or soil into Australia now reach $6,300 for individuals. This applies to things that seem harmless, a snack from your flight, herbal tea bags, wooden items, or fresh and dried fruit. Declare everything at customs and if in doubt, bin it at the airport. A fine on day one is a brutal way to start your adventure. Here is the rapid-fire final checklist: everything you need, nothing you don't. The pack, 50 to 65 liters, lockable zips, hip belt, water resistant. Work layer, moisture wicking shirts, tough pants, UPF hat, sunscreen, document folder, TFN, super fun details, eSIM, power bank, and adapter. Hostel layer, sleep liner, earplugs, eye mask, padlock, microfiber towel, shower thongs, hanging toiletry bag, eco products, speaker, cards, and tote bag. Adventure layer, merino base, puffer mid layer, waterproof shell, convertible pants, 3 pairs of shoes, 1 liter water bottle, headlamp, first aid kit, and snorkel gear if you're heading to Queensland or Ningaloo. Wildcard, physical notebook and pen. Leave behind your hairdryer, excessive jewelry, more than 2 weeks of clothing, and anything you'd be devastated to lose. Australia is going to change you. The work will be harder than you expect, the people will be warmer than you imagine, and the landscape will take your breath away in ways no photo ever captures. Pack smart, move light, stay ready. This is Backpack Australia, and your adventure starts now. And here is today's slang word. It is bonza. It means excellent, fantastic, great. Are you feeling bonza today? Do you want work or Aussie backpacking information? We are connected with 4,000 plus employers right now. Sign up for our exclusive newsletter. Link in the description. Every backpacker has a story. Go out and write yours. See you in the next video.